So the big question, obviously, after the 100,000, how what happens after 100,000? How has life been over the last year?
Mhm,
Go ahead, Tommy. I'll take that over.
mhm,
Tumultuous. It's been ups and downs. People think that you get this grant and all of a sudden, and I feel like we felt it as well, that we was just gonna blow up. Everything was gonna be great. It was gonna be magic and rainbows and lights, and there was still the work that has to be done. So we had some challenges. We had some great accomplishments as well. So we were able to buy a commercial freezer so that we're able to stock juices and stock inventory. We were able to get a trailer so that we're able to go out and go to these events and bring the juices and those personalities in person. Um, what else did we do?
We had a
uh,
facelift to our tent and vendor setup. And trust me, that made a big difference, y'all. Just
mhm,
us bringing in new quality as a tent, it drew more people to come to our tent and to try our juices. We also we also got our website, y'all. We didn't have a website, which was one of the downfalls when we won this grant. We were not prepared because one of my goals when we went to InvestFest was to absorb knowledge, was to learn trading, stock, get all up in Ian's business, right? And learn all
mhm,
the things. And then we didn't expect to win, right? So we weren't prepared. We didn't have a website, we didn't have links, but we learned those things the hard way. We have a fully functioning website that's absolutely beautiful. We're able to do a photo shoot. We have an SEO system. We have we still deal with shipping. We have some little shipping challenges, just trying to make sure we are using the right carriers and couriers to get the juices there in a timely manner because we are dealing with perishables. We were able to get a marketing agency to help us with ads and spread the love and the information of what it is to make us widespread. Y'all, we ship to Cali. We ship to Cali, we ship to Texas, we ship to New York, we ship to Jersey, we ship to, New
everywhere
Orleans. We ship all across the nation. We just don't ship,
outside
international.
of.
We were also able to get nutritional panels because that's important. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, how much sugar is in this? How much calories are in this? You know what I mean? And these are helpful information that people need to see. And when we decided to go for this, we don't want Divine Luminance to be a Nipsey Hussle 2024 winner. We want to be a forever brand. So we started
Mm,
strategizing as to how we can be that forever brand. So we've changed our logo. So we've changed it, but we haven't introduced it, which we're hoping we could reveal today. We have full labels around our bottles versus this logo and then the label. And again, this is impromptu. We start from humble beginnings. It was writing on bottles. Now it's this, and now we're in the process of getting our full labels that's wrapped around the bottle. Some of the other things that we were able to accomplish, we did a consultation with Pinky Cole and got a lot of insight and information for our business that will help propel us in the future. And I mean, to be honest with you, when you have the funds, you're able to get more visibility. We were
yeah.
able to lock in on more festivals, more vendoring opportunities that would have taken maybe about a month to accrue the cost to pay for it just to be there. We were able to boom, show up.
Purchase more
Yeah,
products.
yeah, more products, more inventory so we can stock and basically start shipping out. So there's been, again, a lot of triumphs, a lot of victories. And then there's been some challenges that it's part of business. We got to work through. We got to work through even the right bottles, y'all, because these are great squared, but squared are more expensive when it comes to wrapping a bottle.
Mm,
Cylinder bottles are better. But when we get cylinder bottles, we've been having a little challenge with once we freeze it and it thaws, it starts to indent. So we're
mm,
having to talk to different producers and manufacturers to see if the bottle can handle freeze points. And then when it thaws, because we don't want people to get it and then have it indented and the visual looks like, oh, this is not good quality, even though it is. So there's still a lot of things that we're working through.
mm,
But when I tell you the $100,000 has blessed us, it
Tremendously.
tremendously it has. But I also realized it gave us the reality that $100,000, especially when you come from, humble beginnings, it sounds like a lot. But when you are
but it's
building a
not
business
nothing.
from Oh my God. And I had to fight with my spirit because I never wanted to feel ungrateful. I never wanted to feel ungrateful for this lump sum of money because it has literally, like Black Sam said, he said, I feel like this money will take this person to the next level. And it most definitely has. But our vision of what we thought it was going to do, we still working on it.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm glad you brought up Black Sam, and congratulations again on winning. One of the things as we were deliberating, he was saying, which one of these entrepreneurs embodies hustle spirit? Who has that hustle? And overwhelmingly, you know, the family together was saying Divine Luminous. So congratulations again. We appreciate y'all coming on. We're so proud of y'all. And I'm looking forward to my juices.
Yes, listen for the best fest. I need my own little cooler.
We need our juices. Don't play around.
We got you. We got
you. Y'all are number one. Trust me.
Can you say the website? What's your website, Instagram, all that stuff?
So website is www.divine, DIVINE, luminance, y'all, LUMINANCE, juices.com. Our IG is Divine Luminance. You will also see a secondary IG of Divine Luminance Juices. That's my sister's account. As a backup, we were just trying to be proactive, make sure nobody steal the name trying to steal us. And one more thing, we got our trademark. That is something that's very big too. That $100,000 locked in our trademark, so we are super official. So that's where y'all can find
the check cashed. It did clear.
It cleared.
Let me tell you, if y'all don't know how many people was asking us if it was legit, there's nothing about EYL that's illegitimate. Yes, it was legit. Microsoft, Darrell, everybody, we did have some shout outs, but I know we gotta go. But we'll go on our page and shout out. Y'all can follow us. But yes, the check was legit, and we got it in a very timely manner. We did not have to wait. They are a real business.
No Usher bucks.
Oh yeah. This isn't net 90. This ain't net 90.
I'm telling you, no vouchers, baby. No, this is real cash money.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Appreciate
You're
y'all.
welcome.
All right, y'all. Be good.
All right.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They still have that same energy, man. I love it.
Sure.
It's there. It's there.
Energy is always important, man.
Yeah. And I'm not making a claim or health claim, yada yada, but there is something special about their juices. Like I've had a bunch of juice companies. They have something special in that bottle, no pun intended. Like,
it's great.
It's made with love.
It's interesting what he said when he was like, coming from Jamaica, we was just eating the fruit. He's like, you don't even have to. We ain't have to cook. If we like everything is on the earth for you to survive.
Absolutely.
So we talk about health a lot, especially on Blackout. But a lot of times, like it's interesting because it's like in more quote unquote advanced societies, the more money you get, you actually are working backwards from the original curation of what's provided for you. Like everything is provided for you. Like even in worse circumstances, you don't even have enough money to actually buy food or have a gas stove or to cook. You can live off of fruit.
Yeah.
Live off the land.
Like, but we go so far away from that. And a lot of times, and that causes problems, right? So I thought that was like real insightful for him to say. But why would people think that we would give a check and not actually have money?
They're haters, yo. They be wishing for the doubt. I even told you when we started doing Blackout, they're like, you were shot closer than ever. I'm like,
that's nasty work. No, that's nasty work. It's real. Like, real business happens, right? Like, and we deal in that space where it's like, it's going to be net 140 days post event.
I hate that.
You know how this goes, Ian. We're more of the net now people. So like, we said we're gonna do something, it's gonna get done. I think that the longest time barrier is like making sure that everybody who's gonna receive it has all the information in order. That's it, because we ready to go. If we saying we doing it, we ready to go.
Yeah.
Man, that was two enjoyable conversations.
I like that. I like that business highlight piece.
Invest Fest, man. It's more than celebrities. It's more than celebrities.
I know I got criticized for the $100,000 take, but a business owner just told you.
She just said it. She definitely just said it.
It's to use that money to ramp up. It's not like you could just use that money, just kick your feet up and it's over.
Yeah.
She said you use so many expenses, but
man, it turned the hustle into overdrive.
Life-changing experience.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would not enter the pitch competition. And like I said, this year it's more money, 125,000, but it's even more curated. It's specific to tech. We got Paul Judge, who's going to mentor after the
That's
money
incredible.
is given. Like, it's just so much. So everybody should be entering that pitch competition if you have a business. And if you don't have a tech component to your business, add one.
Add one.
And every business owner should be having a vendor booth because you're going to make money.
Mhm.
And everybody should go to InvestFest
The
because
exposure is great.
why not?
And if you're building your business, to be very honest, they will never say it, but the curation of audience plus people who are speaking, if you just tried to pay for it, will probably cost you $10 to $15 million. I'm just talking about on an advertising acquisition cost basis. Like it's really tough to get that many people who are investing into the market, have businesses, have money, and all you have to do is get a $200 ticket and go and network.
Yeah,
That's
That's
a lot.
the most important one.
I want y'all to take note of the personality, the energy that she brings. That's on an everyday basis every time we ever encounter her. But I think she said something important about us as well. Is like we're personable. People gonna see us and they're gonna realize it's the same people that they've seen on Market Mondays or Blackout or Earn Your Leisure. And
No different.
it's no different. And we're gonna give you advice and we're gonna talk to you because we are people. We were made by the people, right? This is not done without y'all. And so we are very aware of that. So we want to make sure we give our time to y'all.